Hello everyone, and welcome to our tutorial series on for loops in Xamarin Studio. Now, for loops are an excellent tool that are widely used throughout all kinds of languages in programming. So for loops basically allow you to write a code once and have that code iterate over and over again. So a little like calling a function many times, we just have to call it once and it performs all the tasks for us. To show you what I mean, I'll just design a basic for loop right now. So it starts off with a for and then has the main body in these curly braces here, just like with functions and if statements. And inside here we're going to have first the starting index, then we're going to have the termination point, termination condition, and then we're going to have the index, so by how much it's going to increase each time or change. So the very basic one would be to start at int I equals 0, and I'll explain what these mean in just a second. I less than 5 and I equals I plus 1. Alright, so what this means is that we're going to start an index at 0. We're going to run until I is 5, so basically we run until run as long as I is less than 5. So as soon as I reaches 5, it exits the loop and comes out of these brackets to perform the other code. And this is going to be our index increment, so it's going to be how much we're increasing. So each time this loop runs, it will start at 0, and with each iteration of the loop, each time the code that would be in these braces is carried out, we're going to increase I by 1. So what I mean is, for example, if we have this string, so if we have a string hello, okay, and basically we just had hello equals hello plus hello, then what this is going to do is it's going to start at 0, starts at I equals 0, and it's going to run once. It's going to run this code once, and then it's going to increase I by 1 because we have this I equals I plus 1. So on the second iteration of this loop, I will equal 1. Now we're going to go through and run the code that's in these braces again, so this hello equals hello plus the string hello, and then I is going to increase by 1 again because it's I plus 1. So now we come to the third iteration in which I now equals 2, and we go on until again I equals 5, at which point we won't do whatever's in here, we just exit the loop. Okay, so basically this is just a way to run this code. In this case it's going to be 5 times. This will print out pretty much exactly the same thing as doing this statement 5 times. So if we took this and we copied it and paste, this for loop running 5 times and doing this is doing exactly the same thing as writing this out 5 times. So that's what loops are really good for. If you don't want to write out this code 5 times, you can just write it once and let the loop do the work for you. So it basically just iterates, starting at this point, finishing at this point, and increasing an index by this much and carrying out this code. So you can assign variables, you can change values, you can call functions, you can do all sorts of things in these for loops. They're really excellent tools, and you should be very excited to learn more about them because you're going to use them a lot in your code later in life. Alright, our first video is going to be on a simple count increase for loop, so it's just going to go through and increase count each time. So enjoy our series.